Welcome on into today's video. Today we're going to talk about the Minnesota Vikings and how I believe that the Vikings are a potential surprise team in 2024-2025 season. I don't know what you say it is, but I believe there's a surprise team this year. I think the Vikings are a team that a lot of people are sleeping on. I think a lot of people are assuming that they're going to have top 10 pick, which I could see that happening. Now, this is a team where going into the offseason, coming into the preseason here, I was thinking like this is probably a top 10 team or top 10 pick team. This is probably one of the teams that's going to have one of the worst records in the league. This is a solid roster, This has a chance to be a team that could really string together some wins and really surprise people. The expectations for them are very low this year. And that's a place where if a team like that playing with no expectations, they can really do some things, The Vikings have a tough schedule this year starting out. I mean, week 2, they got the 49ers and the Texans, the Packers, the Jets, the Lions, the Rams. That's a stretch where they could lose every game. But I really like the foundation of this team. They have Brian Flores back on the defense. They have some really good pieces on the defense. They lost Danielle Hunter. And that was huge. But they brought in Jonathan Grenard. They drafted Dallas Turner and Andrew Van Ginkel. I think they really have some pieces where this could be a good no-name defense, This is the defense that you don't really know anybody on, but they're good. I think this defense has a chance to do that. And I think that it's going to be improved from even last year's defense. I think the offense definitely has the weapons and pieces around Sam Darnold where they could do some damage. Now, this is definitely the best position Sam Darnold's ever been in his career. And I think when he's going to be given the opportunity, this is going to be a big year for Sam Darnold. This is going to show that he could either be, this is his opportunity to show whether he's a true starter in this league or if he's a career backup. And this is his final shot. So he has all the weapons. He has everything he needs around him. Kevin O'Connell, offensive coach, great opportunity. He's in great position to succeed this year. They bring in Aaron Jones, the running back. I think that will help them out a lot. They'll help them in the running game, as that will be an improvement from last year where they struggled. I think they also having Jones there, who's a good receiving back, will help Darnold a lot to be able to have someone there to dump it off to. Solid offensive line. You have Jefferson, who will have a great year this year again. He showed that last year with Nick Mullins. It doesn't matter who his quarterback is. He's going to put up yards. He's going to produce. So Jefferson will have a great year again. But I could see this team. Now, I say surprise team. This could be an 8-9 team. Now, this isn't a team I don't think I will be 10-7 making the playoffs. But no one's expecting them to go 8-9. And I think it could be a feisty team that has a real shot at making that 8-9 point. Or I could very well see him going 5-11 or 5-12. It's 5-12 it is now, because they play such a tough schedule. If this was a team that, say, the NFC South, they probably could win the division. But they're in the NFC North, very tough division this year. I see them taking 4th place, and yeah. So I mean, the Vikings are my surprise team. I think they'll surprise people and they'll be better than what people think they're going to be. But 8-9, they're an 8-9 team. So there it is, guys. Talking Minnesota Vikings. You guys got any questions? Make sure to hit up the comments. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. Go check out one of the other videos.